He was actually working overtime, the opposite of lazy.
But
All right.
I
Well,
think we got as much as what we needed, so we're probably gonna head back to the mercenary building now.
do I see where all the laborers are kind of heading right now?
No, they're heading in right now.
Okay. What about the ones that were heading out?
They have already been left.
Okay.
They were coming in, or they're going out when we were coming in, which was
All right.
before you guys.
So
Wait.
guys, come out here by the cave.
Waiting on you right now.
Yeah, no. Spawning in tokens.
Dude.
Alright. So, you guys come out of the cave here. And you're able to hear a loud ruckus to the southeast of you. What appears to be like a little camping grounds area.
Okay. I'm debating. Do I decast disguise self once we like get around the corner here, and go to the recruiting office possibly, or what have you guys? What have you all?
Were you
found
the
out?
one that was throwing fireballs last night, by perchance?
Oh yes, of course.
Do
Yeah,
you
y'all
think they
fucked
would
up.
recognize you?
Yeah, they found your arrow, by the way.
Yeah, we found your arrow. You know, I don't see any reason to be rude. You know, very rude.
No,
Well-
literally. Your actions forced them to put further defenses on the walls that weren't there.
Well, guess what? That was going to happen when they realized an army was here.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, even if it was going to happen, I'm pretty sure you guys sped it up.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. All right. I will let you both know. I assume we're kind of like a little.
I
bit
wouldn't.
Yeah, you're out in the open. You're not necessarily like there's nobody necessarily like, right next to you.
Yeah, I will let you all know. There was a giant fucking ward on the wall. Very
Yep,
big.
there's
comes
two.
from underground. Oh, there's two.
There's
Oh,
one
good
that's
to know.
underneath of it, so we can't tunnel under it.
Oh, it's underneath. I thought it was all one big wall.
There
It
was
goes
one above,
above
and
the
one
wall
below.
and below.
Hmm.
I think it is
Okay.
all one ward, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all one word. It's just it covers from underneath
Do
to
I-
above.
Do I see any magic around here?
Just the wall.
Just the wall. Okay. Has my description been given out to people? My actual self.
We don't know.
Not
But
according
if
to
you were seen, I would not chance it.
Okay. Well, well, have you seen any laborers go? Do you know where they're currently sleeping?
Did we see the direction they went?
Yeah. Do I see any?
You
kinda
can
walking
tell that
away?
they went to the little campsite to the lower right.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's where the laborers sleep. Okay. Out in a little fucking camp. Hmm. Have you guys been exploring any other location except for the mines?
Our first orders were to investigate the walls and see if there were any further defenses that needed strengthening or any weaknesses due to a chance attack last night.
That sounds interesting.
Teddy?
Yeah.
Do I see this blatant hole right next to us?
You see the what?
This giant hole, right?
That's not a hole. Ignore that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
It's your eyes playing tricks on you.
It's packed into the.
I thought
Well-
that was the entrance to the mine.
I did too.
Alright, let me
Hmm.
Where is the mine entrance?
Kind of.
It's just saying it's like over here is what Teddy's kind of saying.
do you all know where the quartermaster is?
We
We've
have
barely been here.
Okay.
you've been
well-
here literally less than a day.
Uh.
You ever watch South Park, Die?
I'm debating, should I go hang out with the laborers, or should I cast Disguise Self as a different disguise and then proceed to go?
Laborers isn't a bad idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We've got, like, a part in the guard, so
Okay.
it probably would be
I'm-
useful to have something in a different section.
Well, I'm going to go mingle with the laborers
Yeah.
and pray to God that I can find where the pickaxes are. Alright. I'm gonna go mingle with the laborers.
Oh.
Alright.
Pretty good.
And then are you guys going to return to your nice
Lodging,
cozy
yeah.
bedroom?
Yep.
We'll
well,
return and ask if there.
yeah,
we should
exactly.
Return and ask if there's anything else. Yeah.
Yep, so you guys go in. The receptionist sees you and asks you to go ahead and tells you to go ahead and make your report.
Oh yeah, the fees.
Well, we noticed that further wards were put on the wall. It does not seem as if any particular damage was done to the wall. They're not in great condition, though.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, if the great Ron Swanson was here, he would be very disappointed.
I
Well,
want
you
to
know, Ron Swanson is more of myth than legend. They say those who have seen his work are destined for great things.
We're all destined for great things.
I know, because most
Can
of
I
you
Brady?
died.
You've
Titty,
seen
if-
Doors.
when this
You've
character
seen more
dies,
Doors since then.
can I become Ron Swanson Jr., the legend, the myth? Little Ron?
Brother, Titty, can you kill my character so that I can become Ron Swanson?
It'll be a-
wish
it will
you
be a-
You cannot.
it will be a
become-
father-son
You can
duo.
become a Ron Swanson. You cannot be the Ron Swanson.
Ron
That'd be-
Swanson is a deity.
Oh.
So can I be a descendant, direct descendant of the Ron Swanson?
That sounds like a fun
You
challenge.
claim to
I
be.
mean, Ronald Swanson.
And the first 10 of your levels must be in the masonry.
Ronald
There's
Swanson,
nothing else you
13.
You can only.
John
Carpentry.
You can only.
Carpentry.
No, you can
What would
only
Ron be as-
level into. Oh
Yeah.
crap!
Would he
What's
a
that
ranger?
class?
Because they're eating with their
No,
chopsticks.
Artificer?
that's why.
Yeah, you would have. You could only level into artificer and artificer only.
She's got
And you
I
would
would be
have to
perfect
be
for that.
proficient in
I
carpentry.
would just
Yep.
I'd have, and
And
I'd
in
be
stone
angry
masonry.
all the time, though,
do
right?
what she's
It's a
doing.
requirement
using
too.
my hands and slurping
And you would have to have survival stat off the
Proficiency.
chart.
And a really high constitution.
Yeah. So you would have to be a wisdom
Can
and
I have
constitution
a,
class.
can I have a child named John
No.
who loves carpentry?
But she tells things to your report. You know, she was writing down the notes. She hands over your daily pay, which is 35 gold.
Not bad.
Hey, I think we're
Are
in
we
the
sure we're on the
wrong
right side?
business here.
And then Law,
Hell yeah.
you make it to the laborer camp. and
35
they
gold
all
for
just kinda
one
look at you
day?
like,
Worcestershire.
who the hell are you?
I was told to be put onto this shift instead of the other.
Oh, it's the sugar.
Alright, well, check in with the quartermaster. And they point over to one of the tents.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to that tent.
He goes, who the hell are you?
My name is Bertram.
My name's Jeff.
Oh, there's a heart in there.
I was told to check in with you.
Alright. Well, here's your daily pay of 5 gold.
Thank you, sir.
And know that
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, realistically.
We
That's-
just
that-
made
that's like-
35 gold.
For touring
You're a
grounds,
mercenary. I'm a
basically.
peasant.
Without crack.
Yeah, but all we did was just check a wall that happened to be, near
Okay,
combat.
I didn't
last
do
night.
shit. I didn't do shit.
And he tells you,
Okay.
this is the morning to afternoon shift.
Understood, sir.
A needle.
And he tells you, we don't fuck around. We do our
They
job.
can lick it, like what
We
they're
do
doing.
well.
They
We
can
meet our
lick it.
quota.
Aye.
And so far, nobody on my team's had any lashings, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Am I allowed to go to the taverns, sir?
What tavern?
Yep.
Isn't there's a town? I know for a fact there's taverns in this town. I refuse to
And he
believe
goes,
there's
what, you think you're going to go to the inner castle? You think they're going to let a day laborer into the inner castle?
No.
Once he pulls out his wads of cash.
Once I pull out 5 gold pieces.
Hey.
And then he goes, He goes, look.
Sir, I heard you have lady boys at this tavern. Now, I'm not, I don't personally partake, but my associate does, So if you could just point me in the direction of these so-called lady boys, I'd be much appreciated. It'd be a great honor.
They don't.
So, Josie, look, we have booze here. You're not gonna go party with the soldiers. It's not gonna happen.
Understood.
Okay.
Ellington, you want to
Okay.
go to the
You're
tavern?
not there.
We get 35 gold and we get to go drink.
I mean, he gets to drink. He just doesn't get to go to the tavern. They got booze
Okay.
there.
Well, bitch,
Get
I know
around
exactly
my-
what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I ain't no peasant.
Well, now
You
you're on a list, I
list,
think.
You know. You don't know my name. My
So-
real name, at least.
Is there anything you guys plan on doing for the rest of? I mean, it's basically sundown now. Is there anything you guys plan on doing for the rest of this day? The inside team.
Honestly, let's go to the tavern.
So,
See
are
if we can get
we-
into the castle at least, I would say.
Can I kind of a little bit
Or the
ask
inner city.
around? Like, do I know if we're are we? So we're free laborers, right? Like, I kind of got
You're not slaves or anything. You pay day laborers.
okay, but we're just treated poorly. All right, understood.
I mean, no worse than any other peasant with a job.
Yeah.
As long as you do your job, you're paid, you're housed, you're fed.
You're not beaten as long as you don't do things wrong.
Like tenant farmers.
Yeah.
It's
do
honestly
I
not a
have-
bad gig.
Yeah.
Do I have my own tent, or do I share a tent with a couple boys?
So they do hot bunking.
Okay.
Which
Ooh.
means you kind of have your own tent, but a person from each other shift also sleeps there.
All right, perfect. Okay.
So you sleep in shifts and work in shifts.
All right.
At least you'll never have a cold bed.
Yeah, and at least I also will be able to cast Disguise Self every more fucking morning. All right.
Yep.
I go to work.
I would have such a problem with this.
Well,
God
Well,
damn
you're
it,
not-
Titty. I got back from my shift and I rolled into bed. and it
There was
still
doo-doo
smells like
stains.
farts.
is it 2 shifts or 3 shifts?
3 shifts, 8 hours each.
Yeah, so you're
Alright.
going to need to disguise elf right before you leave the mines too.
Yep.
The Mines of Moria? Dude.
Well, good thing I have enough fucking spell slots for that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll be hanging out there and the laborers just kind of integrating yourself.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do it every hour.
And,
Can you upcast it to make it last longer?
Let me see.
And Mango, you said you guys want to go to the tavern?
If we can.
Yeah,
Alright.
because
So-
it's apparently
It's
in
a
the-
it's
in
a
the
hats
castle.
on tavern, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
So you come over
So
here,
we're
which is
off
like
shift.
not an actual gated, but a clear separation between the outside folk and the inside folk.
Okay.
And there'll just be a couple of guards here.
Hello, chaps.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Looking for the tavern.
Oh, all right. Well, show us your papers,
What papers?
your employment papers that you were given.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Like papers. It's like,
What?
what
Papers.
He goes, oh, okay.
Papers,
You're a
please.
fighting mercenary. All right. You're welcome in here.
Aye.
Just keep yourself into the plaza. Don't go any further. You're allowed here, but don't go further. Those are for military personnel only.
oh, you know what I'll
And,
do is,
We need better papers.
Yes.
Nasty drink.
can I try to use my disguise kit one more time?
Sure.
See if I can. Yeah, that will pray to God. Nope.
We shall enter
Alright.
the
So-
place.
You ever go in plaza? There's all the basic necessities here: restaurant, lodging, tavern, brothel.
And they've got this place pretty well set up.
And it's there's a few people around, but not a whole lot yet. But from what you can tell, it kind of seems like more and more people are starting to head this way as as the sun starts going down.
Let's go eat food. And then we'll go to the bar as more people get.
So you guys find just like a little restaurant, and you can find all the basic foods there. Is there anything you guys are like in particular, or are you just passing time?
Yeah, just kind of passing time. We'll, get food to
Okay.
look
so
legit.
You guys
Would
have,
I-
a good meal? You were able to secretly bring food up into your hat for your little pixie friend. Get him a couple of
I
French
don't need
fries or
much.
something.
Yeah.
A little thimble.
And then
Little thimble.
you make your way over to the tavern. By this time, it's night, but it's not midnight. It's just night. And the tavern is popping.
Okay, I have enough spells to cast it 8 hours a day. All right.
That's hilarious.
Yup.
Walk in. Tavern's full. The drinks are flowing. The food's
They
flowing.
playing dubstep, EDM, like what do we got?
Tonight is
Here,
actually
put it
reggae
on-
night. So they're playing
Reggae,
reggaeton.
right?
Yeah, man.
They could see a bunch of fucking
Champion.
bugbears with braided hair.
Like
There's
they got
actually,
all got locks.
Damage with you.
It makes me think of the in Zootopia when they go to the the naked spa or whatever, and they got like the hippie water buffalo.
Oh yeah, the news place.
Oh god damn,
Yeah.
he's chugging the whole thing.
That's what I'm
How do
imagining.
you spell reggae?
Not bugbears. REGGAE,
Like the
I
name?
believe.
It's an AE at the end. I know
Yeah,
that.
AE. REGGAE, I'm pretty sure.
AE.
The Naturalist Club.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, the Naturalist Club in Zootopia.
Damn.
And you got the man.
So
No, yeah.
on the outside of the tavern, there's a large poster saying, "Playing tonight and tonight only, Bug Marley."
I
I
mean,
Ramen.
I think we're on the wrong side of this war, gentlemen.
I think so too.
And as you
This seems a lot nicer than our side. They're
Do you know
mean to
anything?
us.
and as you guys enter, you do notice that there's a large diversity of races here. There's bugbears,
Are we-
goblin, no trolls or anything due to size limitations. But outside in the plaza, there were a couple of trolls drinking. And
So you
can
know, if
see,
you go to
like, a barmaid running in and out, kind of serving the drinks on the outside.
If you go to the brothel, there
No.
are no
Oh.
size limitations.
Hey.
Hey.
And then over in the corner is Bug Marley, a large
No.
bugbear with dreadlocks, singing his music.
I'm listening to
Mango.
Amy and
Are,
Marley
are
right
you at
now.
all getting the feeling that are we working for Nazis?
I don't know, dizzy for a minute.
You even notice
I don't
there's
know.
a couple of dwarves, no elves.
These guys.
There's a small group in the corner. There's a couple of dwarves, a human, and a halfling.
Huh?
But they're primarily going to be races like goblins, bugbears, orcs, half-orcs.
Is
But
this one of
it's a
those
pretty large
worlds?
diversity.
Is this one of those worlds where we're learning where everything's actually the opposite of what we believe, where we think we're on the good side, but we're actually on the bad side, and all the bad side are actually good people and like super awesome?
Who knows?
I don't know. They've murdered a large chunk of our group already.
But by who?
Who started it? You know?
At this current point, I assume people murdered my brother. So.
They murdered Theo Brun the first time they laid eyes on him. They resurrected him, but then they murdered him again for real.
But
So,
didn't you also attack them the first time?
Yeah, you did.
I don't even think I actually got.
And he killed you
Ooh,
basically
yeah,
to be
I-
like, stop being an idiot.
I was like, "What the fuck are we doing, guys? We're supposed to be fighting."
If I remember correctly, you cast like
And-
spiritual weapon, and then he just fucking shot you.
And he's like,
I'll be
no.
back in 1 second.
Yeah.
Gonna grab water. Apologies.
Try not to eat challenge.
So inside the tavern, it's popping. The drinks are flowing. People are playing dice. You got Bug Marley there playing in the corner.
Yes, I agree.
Wait, does that mean the worst thing that the bad guys have done is recruit the baby killers from our group?
Maybe.
Shit.
are they recruited or are they slaves?
I don't
Technically.
know.
'Cause they
I
did have the
didn't- I don't-
collars.
Oh. Oh yeah, they enslave people with collars.
Leave.
Right.
And the thing you notice here, nobody has collars.
That's what she said.
Mm.
Oh fuck, is he?
Turns out these guys are an entirely different group.
Anything you'd like to do in the tavern?
Does it look like there's really any like, oh, we're gonna have our own table, or is it full enough that like you're gonna have to get busy with somebody?
You're gonna have to get busy with somebody.
That's perfect. Do we
There's
see
a
any
little bit
like?
more room over, off in the corners and stuff, but you're gonna be sharing a table.
Do we see any like guards? Not mercs, but like military uniform type
You
stuff.
do see a few of them, yes, and they're all grouped together.
He's got it. Also,
There's
it's a
about
good
8 of
idea
them.
how we could do it, try not to
Is there any by the bar?
Try not to eat challenge, make everybody makes their
Primarily
best
what
dish,
appears to
whether
be
it's
mercs
dessert,
lined up
side,
along
or
the
main
bar,
meal.
and it's pretty busy. Everybody's trying to order drinks and food.
Exactly.
Near like one of the groups of the guards, is there possibly like a chair, an empty chair?
I don't know yet about
We'll say yes.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna pull the chair out, sit down, and put my feet up on the table. And is there a waitress nearby?
Yes.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, quick, please. Yes.
Drink, please. Drink,
Yes,
please.
no problem, no problem.
Ale.
I'll be
Ale,
over here.
ale.
I'll be over here. Ale, got you. Okay. And she scurries off. You can tell that they are busy.
Oh, man, what a day,
As you
agent.
sit down, they're all just kind of looking at you, confused.
How do you do?
You lost here, friend?
I don't think so. It's a seat, and I ordered my ale. My feet are up. They hurt. It's been a long day. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce him. Percival the Peckish. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you all. Please, not all at once.
They go through. They list their names, and then one of them, who appears to be the leader of their group, goes, "Not a lot of your kind mingle with ours, Merc. Certain people around here have loyalties to other than coin."
Ooh.
But coin gives us such freedom in life.
It does.
Go
and
where do
we're here
what
to
we
protect
want.
our freedoms, but we tend to
And
spend
all I'm
time
asking-
with others who have loyalty beyond coin.
Oh, I have loyalty to friends. Friends obviously take precedence over coin. But coin's always nice to have in the pocket, too.
Well, it comes hard to believe from a merc.
You know what coin really gives, the biggest, benefit to it?
What?
Is the barmaid on her way back?
Yeah.
Barmaid, excuse me.
Yes.
Can we get a round for the bar, please?
For the whole bar? Okay, she just, shouts, "Hey! Drinks on this fuck!" And everybody cheers.
Yay!
Including the guys around you. We'll say that costs a gold coin for...
I take the
Find
ale
out
she
for the-
gave me and I just raise it.
Yes.
And all the soldiers kind of look at you and go, "What are we toasting, friend?"
No, I'm
Good
fine.
friends.
I'll make sure to hold you down, telling you no.
Good food
Move the plate far
and
away.
great fucking women.
I do want to eat the bread.
All
though.
except
I
for,
wanna
the
make
leader of the
myself
group.
one of those
And they all start drinking.
I
But
wanna
he's still
make-
kind of just watching you.
Yeah.
What are they?
Yeah. Garlic.
It's a
butter,
mixture.
yeah.
The leader is a
I've actually
bugbear.
found a
Okay.
recipe of how to do
There's
that.
a couple of hobgoblins, another bugbear, a couple of half orcs,
Huh?
and one
Sounds
human.
good. But I think it's a TikTok. I'm gonna have to
Would
check.
they all have similar alignments, I'm guessing?
What do you mean by similar?
Like, would they be considered, like, evil, or would they
Okay, so main alignment. It's you guys wouldn't have any way of knowing unless you have to detect evil or something like that.
And actually,
No.
that doesn't actually
Yeah,
do that.
I was just
It
about to
doesn't
bring that
matter.
up.
Yeah.
You need to be actually
Kind of
actively
stupid, actually.
doing something evil for it to detect it.
Yeah.
Existing.
I honestly think that kind of makes that spell almost useless, but
Ugh.
whatever.
Yeah.
Except for
it
like
also, like,
determining if
detect
an
demons?
artifact is evil.
I thought it detected like demons too, though, because they're inherently evil no matter what.
I think that's actually what it does. Is actually detects like
Fae and
like
demon.
fae and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Can determine if there's something angelic or
Yeah.
demonic.
You know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. So, not what you thought. What
Yeah.
what you
Not
would
too
think
bad.
it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's useful for certain situations. Still.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hey, if you've got to pick out of the demon out of the room, and there's only one, that is a useful ass spell.
Found it.
Then they all start going off, and
Yes,
that's
Dark
when you know
Side
you
is
fucked
the
up.
Scarlet is already known.
Oh,
Sorry, Scarlet known is
that's when you're at the wrong party.
TikTok.
So one of our tasks, or one of my tasks for the day was
So,
inspecting the walls after the attack last night.
Oh yes, we lost a good guard, Frank.
Frank, yes,
He was very
sorry
well
to see
liked.
that.
You know, it's
I didn't know him.
sad that he passed away. You know, his son was born only 2 days ago.
Don't do this to me. I will murder every single fucker in here. I will start an execution. Don't do this.
And now,
Is-
now, luckily we do have
I mean, movie.
life insurance, so his wife has been well compensated. But you know,
Okay,
who really
now
knows how
your
long
turn,
that'll
hold me
last
down.
them until they're in need again.
I assume they're not here, right?
No,
This is all just right. There's no families.
no,
here.
this is a duty station, and we're now well aware of the Kingdom of Saints encampment out there, and
Yeah, somebody said that this morning when we got our order. When I keep saying we, when I got my orders. You don't know. I'm going to keep saying we. I'm going to keep saying we, and I'm going to let them be like.
It's just the royal we, you know.
Why do you? But it's a you. What? There's no.
yeah, he's
What?
definitely looking at you weird, like.
What, the voices done in his head don't count?
Yeah. So, are you here on your own, friend, or are you with a group?
No, it's just myself. Just myself.
You should have said just weave.
Just us. Just us.
No, it's just we.
Just us, precious. It's just us.
He definitely seems perplexed. He's a little dumbfounded. It was well, I notice you keep saying "we," friend.
It's just a, what do they call it?
Idiosyncrasy.
Yeah, it's just an idiosyncrasy.
Okay.
He goes,
Oh
what?
shit! Yeah, hang on. What's the average intelligence of a bugbear?
Well, I mean, if they can make music, they're gonna be a lot more.
I mean, no, Teddy, I'm gonna rank on that. I'm gonna say, what do you mean?
So they can be highly intelligent. Okay.
What do we?
Sorry, what'd you say? You decided to say?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Well, you keep using the word "we," like, and you're only here by yourself, and so
I
you're
do?
not part of a group. Are you all right in the
That's-
head, friend?
I think I'm great.
That's reassuring.
I mean, I have conversations.
By
all
now,
the
would you say you
time.
finished your drink?
Yeah.
He calls over a waitress, and she comes over and kind of motions, and then she puts another one in front of you. And he goes, "Well, keep drinking, friend. I figured you bought one for the bar. We might as well buy you one."
Mm-hmm.
How noticeable would magic be right now?
I mean, you're hidden in my hat.
Yeah, very, because you'd have to get out from underneath the hat. Oh, I guess depending on the spell.
He's
What
small,
about
he
purified
spells-
food and drink?
That would be
Can I-
noticeable because
can I-
You'd have to touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know, no, I mean that's not touching because this guy is like staring at Dalek. He's
Can
not
I-
breaking concentration.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to stretch my back, and in the process, I'm gonna take my hat off. Okay. Stay in the hat, goddammit.
Pause or Mango. Go ahead and make it either acrobatics or athletics check, whichever is easier for you.
Uh-oh.
Neither. Strength and dex.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Acrobatics or...
Or athletics, whatever's more beneficial to you.
We're gonna do acrobatics.
All right.
High number, high number, high number.
Same.
That would be a 16.
16. You can feel Dalek start leaning back and start, you can kind of notice a little bit of light start coming through the hat, and you're like, oh shit, he's taking the hat off, and you're able to like throw yourself to the back end of the hat. So as he leans back and then puts it on, you're able to stay in the hat.
And then I'm
go
gonna-
ahead and make a stealth check.
What's that noise?
Why is there thumping inside of your hat?
Don't worry, we got some proficiency in this one.
Oh.
That is 13 plus 8.
You're able to do it silently. You're not making any kind of noticeable noise. The camaraderie in the background drowns out any kind of noise you make.
I love
But
how
I-
you put Goliath and the fairy are as stealthy as each other.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set the hat down on top of the mug.
Oh my god.
Okay. Would you like to cast Purify Water Drink or Purify?
Food
Yeah,
drink?
food and drink.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're able to do the hat's over it, so there's no light or anything. You're able to do it.
And I'm gonna let it sit there for a sec, because it would be odd to just be like, put my hat on my drink and then take it off.
Look, it didn't disappear. You know?
No, hold on. How much of that drink do you drink?
He hasn't drank anything of this one yet.
Ooh.
No, what I'm saying
How
is
much could Mango drink?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is a world full of magic. Magic tricks aren't really that fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's considered free of poison, so I wasn't given a drink today, so I suppose I drink a little bit.
Yeah, you get your fill.
I
which
was
is, like,
gonna
nothing.
say, like, if you drank it all, I could be like, would you like to see this drink disappear?
I would say like a normal
Not
size ale,
unnoticeable about.
I don't think Mango would be able to retain that amount of liquid.
You'd be
Maybe
pissing
I'd
it
be
back
so
out.
naked
You'd be
disappear.
surprised. We got some constitution, I believe, right? Yeah, I got plus 2 to that. We'll see.
At that point, it's not so much about constitution as more so about like physics.
Probably
The
more.
size of your
Space.
stomach.
The space
Time
that
to-
is available.
Is explosive damage considered
Force.
Force.
Cave bear.
force?
It turns into a cave bear. Wait, if I'm inside the hat and I turn into a cave bear, or like say I'm on a table or something, would the hat be on top of my head by the end of it?
We would roll for it.
Okay, good to know.
So you're able to put the hat down. He casts Purify Drink. You kind of.
And I'm gonna let it sit,
to
yeah.
like that way you're not haha. And you're trying to be nonchalant about it, and you put your hat. Are you gonna put your hat back on your head?
After a minute or two, I'll pick it up and put it back on my head.
So after you're able to do that, now you're just drinking water.
Beer colored water.
Yep.
Ah, very good, very good. I thank you. So, can I tell what his rank is?
No, you don't have the knowledge of their.
Okay, I reach my hand out. What should I call you?
Oh, sorry, friend, I didn't introduce myself. You can call me.
You call me Becky.
Call me Bertram. Bertram, Sir O'Donnell.
Totally not typing in name generator right now.
Dude, I do that so often.
What's
No,
that
no, it's-
scribbling noise for coming from your hat?
My name is Seamus, Sergeant Seamus Vang.
With a
Are
U?
you sure it's not Seamus?
Or Steam.
No, it's Seamus.
Seamus.
Sergeant Seamus what?
Vang.
Bang.
Sergeant, you said.
Vang, but with a V instead of an F.
Sergeant, you said.
Yes. This
Pleasure
this is
to
my,
meet you.
This is my troop. And he kind of just, and then they're all like, hey, they go back to drinking.
Pleasure to meet you. We are called Percival the Peckish.
We?
Percival.
Percival. And that's a we.
What's what?
I just like don't. I literally look at him with just kind of like a, like, basically like it's like I don't understand what he's saying.
You're just kind of like,
Like, what is
what's
the
big
problem
deal?
with what I'm? Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah,
"Well,
pretty, yes. Like, why do you continue to repeat my words?
He's just like, well, you're an interesting one there, Percival. That much I can tell you.
That went about as well as it could have.